All right, guys, I'm out here today. I got a tree stand. I bought a tree stand. Nobody's giving me tree stands. I would be tickled to get a free one or two, but I'm buying them. And people had asked, why are you in the, let me fix my camera here. Why are you back in the trees? So I'm gonna go ahead and clear that up right now, and then we're gonna open up this XOP lock-on right here. I fell, not this year before last, but my safety stuff caught me. I fell 3 times, but my safety stuff caught me, and it scared me real bad. And I said, I'm not gonna do this anymore. And then I started missing hunting from the tree, not because of easy or hard, just I didn't realize how much I enjoyed hunting from the tree. So Jason, he gave me a safety harness that his buddy John at Tactical Saddle made. And I tried it, and I played with it here in the yard, and some time went by between me falling, and I began to, it kind of wore off this being scared. And so I have a safety harness that I feel really confident in. I'm very deliberate, never in a hurry when I'm up the tree and down the tree. I stay hooked up the full time, and so that's why I'm hunting in the tree. And I hunt on the ground too. I'll be ground hunting some coming up right here, and just kind of the places that I've picked out to hunt right now are better in the tree. But as I go in, if I find a really good hot spot, and I'm all about high percentage. I hunt high percentage spots. And so when I find a spot that is higher percentage to hunt it off the ground, and some people will say that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, it's oftentimes that would be the best place. Then that's the way I'll use it. Whichever one is the most high percentage for me, that's the one I'm gonna do. So that's that. That's why I'm hunting in the trees right there. It ain't that I'm a sissy and just didn't do good on the ground. I had a lot of encounters, and I've killed a lot of deer on the ground. But I mean, on purpose, set up. But that's what's up with the tree stand. So we got us a XOP Vanish Evolution Hang On. Y'all see this? Just got it in the mail. And so let's open this puppy up. Maybe y'all can see what I'm doing here. We got us a seat here. Y'all see that? Sorry for my camera work. Let's check this thing out. Let's get it out of the bag. Check it out. That's pretty cushiony right there. Hope it'll be quiet. That's what I'm after. And we got our stand. I think this thing weighed 11 pounds, was it? Maybe 11 pounds. Pretty good, pretty wide platform. I like the seat here. It has the bolt for adjustment so you can level it. And this thing here has the adjustments here so you can level it if your stand is leaning. I like that. It's kind of wide in here. I really like that. I don't mind a stand being shorter, but I want it to be wide, because as you're standing here, the side of your rubber boots will touch this thing, the deer's under you, and it'll squeak. It'll squeak on that. So anyway, I'm digging that. I like the stand. Not heavy at all. I gotta look, I think it's 11 pounds. All right, so we got the stand. And we got the seat. I wonder how the seat goes on. Let's check this back out. Let's get rid of that. What's that say, by the way? Fall hazard, wear a safety belt. Of course, we already learned that. Huh. Is that how it goes, you reckon? Or the other way? Probably that way. I think those straps are for that. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. I kind of like that though. That's how it goes like that. I have to be careful. I don't like them. I like a stand to be a little shorter than too tall as well. But anyway, that'll work. It's got these. I like these bushings in here. There's no chance of any noise. I like that. That's one thing I can say about the XOP. I have the XOP Rubicon, I think it is. I was actually going to buy one of those, and this one was considerably cheaper. And I'm all about cheap. And so I said, what the heck? The quality of the Rubicon was so good, there's no way that this stand is going to suck from the same company. So that's why I bought this one. And the difference is in the seat. The Rubicon has like a cloth seat here. But I like this. This will work. Comes with the XOP boot, and they got a safety harness. These are actually good. The ones from XOP, those are actually good safety harnesses. I mean, I bet if you bought this in town, just a safety harness of this quality, I bet it costs $50 or more. But I saved these. I have a good safety harness, but I saved these, especially the rope, and I use the straps for different things here around the house, farm life. And so we got okay, got our carrying straps, got our 2 straps to attach it to the tree, and of course we got our deal here to here we go for our thing. I wonder why they didn't put that on there already. It's got a slot here. Maybe if you're using one of those brackets that you just belt it to the tree and then slide that in the slot. I guess that's why it's like that. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna use it like it is. Got to get my wrench and tighten that up. But that's it. The XOP Vanish Evolution Hang On. And I'm pretty sure it was 11 pounds. Pretty sure it was 11 pounds, which is not that bad. You know, I tried the saddle and I've tried different things, and I like for moving around my Summit, after I got the seat straightened out on it, my Summit open shot is probably the best run and gun, except you can't climb any kind of tree with it. So, and it weighs, I don't remember, maybe 18 or 20 pounds. It's pretty heavy. But, and it's not as comfortable as these are. And I've never sat in this one, but I've hunted, you know, you got the Lone Wolf, and it's all basically the same pretty much idea right there. And this little bit of adjustment in here helps a whole lot. But these stands right here and 3 sticks, I can get 15 feet to the base of the stand, easy. And that's without any of those, what you call them, aiders. That's without aiders. So, and I like them. I've sort of, you know, my run and gun hunting, I've sort of got where I hang a stand in advance. Like if I'm scouting and I find something really hot, I'll go back. If it's in a place I'm not worried about it getting stolen, I'll go back and hang a stand, and then, you know, maybe hunt it that evening, or come back and hunt it, give it a few sets, and if it's in a really good spot, or, you know, and I'll hunt. I'll put this stand in a bottom, and I may move it. I'll leave it, but I may move it from tree to tree a dozen times before the season's out. And when I come down, I'll just bring my sticks. But you know, and you can take and run and gun with it, and you get really good at these things the more and more you do it. But the number one thing that I found is when I first started hunting with lock-ons in general, is that I'm old school. I used to hunt with a lock-on with a woodpecker drill, and you talking about sweating. You hunt early bow season and drill some holes, you'll find out all about that. But I used to hunt, when I got sticks, climbing sticks, I think I had a Lone Wolf with 3 or 4 of those sticks. And it's good stuff. But I would get in a hurry. And for some reason, whenever you get in a hurry, you're prone for an accident. Takes the enjoyment out of it. You get all sweated down, but if you go there, you know, what does it matter if it takes you 5 minutes to get up the tree or 15? You just allow for that time. If it's going to take me 15 minutes to get up the tree, well, I'll leave the truck 15 minutes earlier. And I won't be near as sweaty, won't be near as aggravated, and probably have less chance of getting hurt by taking my time. And using a stand like this has its advantages. I was fortunate to take 2 does the other day. There's not a tree within anywhere in there I could have used a climber on. And I used 3 sticks and actually hung below the top of my first stick because the limbs in the way. I was like 12 feet tall and got 2 does. They never knew I was in the world till them arrows went through them. So I've not sat in this thing yet, and we'll maybe talk about it later, but you'll see it in some videos, Lord willing. We'll be hunting and maybe get some deer or hogs out of this thing. Because the weather's turning, as you can tell. It's starting to look pretty good and feel pretty good. Fall is finally feeling in the air here. You feel that little excitement to it. So I've got the XOP Rubicon, and I got 2 sets of the sticks. Now I got this stand here, and I can tell you I highly recommend, even though I've not even sat in this one, I highly recommend XOP products, and nobody's given me nothing. My buddy Jason gave me some sticks, but he's just as a friend, because he had a bunch of sticks, and I think he was trying to get me back in the tree. But the XOP people have given me nothing. So I mean, I'm not paid to say this. I'm telling you this because it's how I feel. This is good quality stuff right here. I really like it. So if you're interested in a tree stand, and these particular ones are on sale right now, and I want to say I gave $160. No, it was like 130 something bucks plus tax and shipping. It ended up being a total cost of maybe 160 bucks. I think I gave $220 for my Rubicon. So, and it's a good stand too. I would show it to you, but it's in the woods right now. Matter of fact, I killed 2 deer out of it a couple days ago. So I got to go get it. So anyway, we just unboxed the XOP Vanish Evolution, I guess is the name of it. Quality from the get-go, you can tell it the time you touch it. And I recommend them. Thank y'all for watching, and you found out why I'm hunting out of a tree now, so y'all can quit asking me that. So thank y'all for watching. Y'all keep the good Lord first. We'll see you on the next video.